This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. If you do need to go to the hospital for any particular reason right now, you should expect for this to take longer to get care. Banner Health, which cares for about half of Arizona's COVID patients right now, is telling us their hospitals are very busy with COVID and non-COVID patients right now, and health experts say in rural areas the situation is getting worse.
Those rural hospitals are not part of large chains like Banner, where they can, move patients around from hospital to hospital. The next 6 weeks are a very, very bad time to get sick or hurt in Arizona.
So to take some stress off emergency rooms and departments, experts say if your situation isn't immediately life-threatening, your primary care physician or an urgent care facility can be good alternatives. Happening this morning, the memorial service for Chandler police officer Jeremy Wilkins, who died earlier this month because of COVID-19. The funeral is not open to the public, but it will be live streamed on the Chandler PD Facebook page starting at 10 a.m. These images are coming from the procession for Officer Wilkins Monday. Law enforcement from all over the valley gathering to honor his decades of service that started in 1998. Officer Wilkins is survived by his wife, 5 children, and 5 grandchildren. A dramatic water rescue happening in Phoenix. The fire department called out to a water basin near 15th Avenue and Broadway. Officials say the road eroded under a parked car, sending it into the water. Crews using rafts to get that car. We're told everyone's going to be okay, too. Well, roll up your sleeve and save a life. This week, the American Red Cross is holding a blood drive at Falcon Field Airport. It's being hosted by the Civil Air Patrol, and you can stop by and donate between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. today through Thursday. And you can also make an appointment at redcrossblood.org. Another day, another round of delayed and canceled flights. My goodness, we checked with Sky Harbor and found out about a dozen flights are canceled today. And that's on top of the thousands of flights grounded across this nation because of COVID-19 and really bad weather. Passengers at Sky Harbor forced to wait it out during the busy holiday travel season.
We try to get here as early as we can about the delays, but they're here and we're waiting.
For us, it hasn't been that bad. And honestly, I haven't seen too many Southwest flights get canceled. I've seen a lot of United and some American stuff. I have not really seen too much Southwest.
But for those not as lucky, getting a refund or reimbursement for delays or cancellations really just depends on your airline. The Department of Transportation regulates the industry and has a set of rules airlines have to follow when it comes to things like refunds, and you should check with your airline when it comes to compensation. It is college football bowl season. 4 games are already canceled, including the Barstool Arizona Bowl. Boise State unable to travel, so Central Michigan will be headed to El Paso instead. However, the Guaranteed Rate Bowl, it is still happening tonight at Chase Field. You have to see the time lapse here. It shows the baseball field transformation, and it's transforming into a college football field. West Virginia, the Mountaineers are taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Both teams for the Fiesta Bowl are in the Valley now. Notre Dame arriving yesterday. Oklahoma State, those Cowboys arriving Sunday. The game set for Saturday at State Farm Stadium. There is a contingency plan, though, in place in case the game needs to be delayed for COVID-19 protocols. And it is the week of returning all of those unwanted gifts. The National Retail Federation predicting more than $66 billion worth of gifts will be returned. Some of the most common ways to get rid of them: return them for store credit or try to sell them online for cash. If you do have gift cards, there are websites where you can trade them for cash or get other cards instead.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Get ready for a lot of snow today in parts of central and northern Arizona. Very active forecast for this afternoon. Notice our futurecast shows a lot of snow potentially from Prescott to Sedona up toward Flagstaff and along the Mogollon Rim toward the White Mountains, including Payson, Heber, and Show Low too, and even across portions of the Four Corners area there in Navajo and Apache County. So as far as rainfall amounts here in the valley, anywhere from a trace to a quarter of an inch, really beginning later tonight. In the high country, snowfall amounts generally right around 4 inches to a foot above 5,500 feet, and some gusts around the storms that do develop today. Highs only in the 20s in Flagstaff, 30s in Heber and Show Low, 40s as you head toward Globe. But notice here in the valley and to the west, cool as well, with highs in the mid-50s. And your 7-day forecast is showing those temperatures staying in the 50s and lower 60s for the next several days, with that chance of rain this afternoon at 80% here in the valley, back to 70% on Thursday, and 80% again on New Year's Eve, with a high of 60 that day.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just head to ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.